Hi everyone, I'm here with your 832 lesson. What is the relationship, distance, rate, and time? Throughout this course, you have been developing skills for writing equations to develop relationships in tables, in graphs, and in situations. Today, you will use your equation writing skills to represent the relationships between rate, time, and distance. 895. Axel is getting his pig ready for the pig races at the county fair. During the race, 4 juvenile pigs run along a straight track, trying to be the first pig to get a cream-filled chocolate cookie. His pig Hammy can run at a rate at 11 feet per second. A. At this speed, how far will Hammy run in 3 seconds, in 5 seconds, in 1 minute, which is the same as 60 seconds? So we know he can run 11 feet per 1 second. Remember, that's a unit rate. So now I want you to figure out how many he can run in 3 seconds, 5 seconds, in a minute, which is 60 seconds. Okay. So in 3 seconds, he can run 33 feet because 11 times 3 seconds is 33 feet. In 5 seconds, he can run 55 feet. And in 60 seconds, he can run 660 feet. And I'm going to add per here. This one's 60 seconds per 5 seconds per 3 seconds. B says, write an expression that represents how far Hammy will run in X seconds. So we know that he runs 11 feet per second, but we don't know how many seconds that is. So it is an X. C says, the racetrack at the fair is 150 feet long. Draw a diagram that shows how long it will take Hammy to finish the race. So I'm going to kind of help you with your diagram here. We know the end is 150 feet. We know the beginning is 0 feet. So he runs 11 feet he runs to this hash. That's 11 feet for every 1 second. And again, he would run 11 feet for every 1 second. And you can continue on. 2 says, write the equation to express this situation. So we know from up here, we don't know how many seconds it's going to take for him to finish the race. So 11x, because he runs 11 feet per second, equals the length of the race, which is 150. Part D says, about how long will it take Hammy to finish the race? So you have your equation, 11x equals 150. So now you need to undo your multiplication. So go ahead and undo your multiplication. Divide both sides by 11. And you get x equals 13 and 64 hundredths. So the pig will finish the race between 13 and 14 seconds. If you flip it over, 896 says, AJ and her sister are entering a 200-mile bike race on their bicycle built for two. On a training ride, they traveled 60 miles in 2.5 hours. They want to use this information to find out how long it will take them to finish the bike race. Draw a diagram for this situation and be ready to explain how you found your solutions to the questions below. So if you don't necessarily want to draw a diagram here, that's okay. But I want you to go through and I want you to answer parts A through D. So we're going to take a look at mine. The bicycle rate is 60 miles for every 2.5 hours. And the unit rate would be 24 miles per hour. So if we know that in 1 hour they can go 24 miles, now we can answer part B. In 3 hours, they can go 72 miles because 24 is our miles per hour times 3 hours is 72. In 6 hours, they can go 144 miles because 24 is your unit rate times the 6 hours is 124. We're multiplying the rate of the travel times and the time to get the distance. C, if they bike 10 miles, how long will it take them? Explain how the distance and the rate helped you find the time. Well, we know 10 miles divided by that they can go 24 per hour would give you a decimal of 41/100. Times that by 60, because that's 60, that there's 60 minutes in an hour, would give you 25. So it would take them 25 minutes. D, if they bike at this same rate for the entire race, how long will it take them to finish the 200-mile race? Well, we know the whole race is 200 miles, 24 times our time, which we don't know. Again, to undo multiplication, we need to do division. So 200 divided by 24 is about 8.33, and that equals T, so it'd be about 833 hours. So E says, summarize in words the relationship between the distance the girls traveled, their rate of time, and how long they ride, the time. So distance, that's what this is right here, is the product of rate and time. Remember that product is multiplication. So we're saying that the distance is the product of rate and time. D equals R times T. That is it for this lesson. If you would like some extra practice, you can work on problem 898. That would be great extra practice. If you have any questions, as always, please ask.